Camara Drive-In. I'm Jonathan Coachman. This is Madden 19 on EA Sports. Coming up, 2017 Offensive Rookie of the Year, Alvin Kamara. Fresh off a big performance a week ago, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the New Orleans Saints. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tennessee Titans and the New Orleans Saints. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Saints team as they interplay. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape...
Wolfman Lewis, welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for stopping by. Here we are, another episode of the Dennis Ford My Career, right here on Madden 19. If you missed any of the other episodes, they're available here on the channel in a playlist. Titans come in at 7-8, hoping to, or 6-8 rather, hoping to keep the possible hunt of a wild card.
So let's take a look here at the key inactives. And Charles, I guess you get this late in the year, you expect to see some guys populating on this list.
You're exactly right. No one's happy about it, but it really shouldn't be a surprise. So the guys who are playing in their spots, in their stead, they have to step up now and make big plays for their team.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
And Denny again gets nothing. Not a gain at all for Denny Ford.
Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man, but a huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that big tree and put him on the ground?
I know back when you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure. And you know what else? I didn't want to challenge him at dinner either.
And you can bet they're going to lean on him quite a bit, obviously. They did last week. It was over 100 yards also. AFC Player of the Week is announced Wednesday.
And until they take that away, I would continue to lean on him. Try and have another award for him.
There you have it, folks. They said Denny was Offensive Player of the Week. Oh, incomplete. Didn't throw it there. Denny ran the route, but he did not throw it.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Mariota to forward.
Incomplete again.
Incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this.
There comes 3rd and 10. Denny. Incomplete pass there for Mariota, and we will punt it. 1st and 10, a 5-yard rush. 2nd and 5, a 7-yard reception. Sacked. Kirk Cousins goes down. 3rd and 9, a 9-yard reception. They will. Incomplete pass again by Kirk Cousins. A sack on Kirk Cousins. 5-yard reception. They will punt the football.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set.
The Titans in the old Oilers uniforms here today.
The season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get Scouter up front. And as a GM that always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
That one goes for 36 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Now he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
Oh, no.
Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player.
Not Seals Jones.
Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back.
Oh, Seals Jones. That's not good because he's usually Mariota's target.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Mariota now to throw on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. The first
So Denny sits out for this one.
For the Titans. 1st and 10 right at the 20.
Mariota back to pass. No. He's going to throw it. Touchdown, but I believe it's holding against the offense.
Now hold everything here. Flag in the backfield. This one might be coming back.
Holding offense.
I knew it.
So retract the yardage and retract the
Still
touchdown.
first down.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they're going to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
They'll run it now. Out of the gun.
Denny tried. He couldn't get anywhere.
Line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed.
Denny couldn't get anywhere there. He tried, but he did not get anywhere.
Better, but I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back out.
And there's Denny.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 13 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now Mariota on 4th down. That is caught.
Touchdown. What a gamble.
And he will score.
Paid off on that one, folks, as they get the touchdown. The Titans get the TD on that one. That paid off
Titans
dividends.
taking a first quarter lead.
The PAT is good. It's 7-0. Their kickoff is 72 yards by Thigpen. 2-yard rush. Incomplete pass, Kirk Cousins. And it's a 15-yard reception. 1st and 10 now, incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 to 2-yard rush. 6-yard reception. And they punted it.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. It's Freeman. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful when you're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defense.
Denny trying, only got 8 rushes, 20 yards today.
It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield. One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half and some of these shorter games.
Did he catch it?
Now throwing on 3rd down there.
No.
He can't.
Couldn't hang on. Denny lost it there. Doesn't lose many of them, but he lost that one. Penalty flag of 5 yards against the defense, so the Titans get a penalty there. 9-yard rush. 1st and 10, now incomplete pass. A 3-yard rush. 12-yard reception. This could be a possibility for the Saints to score here. 9 yards on the reception. 7 yards on the reception. 9 yards on the rush. And Kirk Cousins goes down. So they add 3.
The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. That's complete over the middle to Callaway. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
So the 2-minute warning.
Here in the first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores.
And Denny caught it.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. A first down throw for Mariota.
Did he catch it?
Here. It's complete. And he
Caught it.
down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there at 22. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
They go play action here on
Touchdown, Titans.
in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. In for the score. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here this second.
Here we go, folks. I apologize for the dogs barking. But here we go. The Titans now trying to hold him here. Pass dropped. Pass is knocked away. And the Titans will take over with 35 seconds left in the first half. They are up 14-3. The Saints will get the ball back here in the second half.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Right back to him on first down. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone.
And that's going to end the first half.
So we've reached halftime here. Let's throw in a broad.
And we're not worried about the coach, y'all. Here we go. Thigpen, 66 yards, touchback. 1st and 10, now 2nd and 3, a 7-yard rush. 1st and 10, 22 yards on the reception to Meredith. Penalty flag against the Titans. Pass knocked away. 1st and 10 now. $46-yard field goal.
First down, Mariota. On the crossing route, complete. It's Shepard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
And there's another completion to the
High formation for the Titans now. Denny, he got drilled. Matter of fact, Denny lost a yard on that one.
That huge 6'6" target that they got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him 2 on that run, and they're still left looking at a 3rd and about 9 to go.
Sometimes the velocities get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And Denny now going to have to sit down. The Titans will punt it here. 41-yard punt. Santiago. 13-yard. I believe he got 13 yards out of it on the return. 3rd and 10, a 7-yard reception, and the Saints will punt it again.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Denny goes down. He didn't get much.
Losing yardage back at the 22. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen.
Look at that. Incomplete. He threaded the needle too hard. Not enough mustard on that one, as he just did not get it. He overthrew it.
But you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple.
Here we go. 3rd and 13 now for the Titans.
Because if you're at 70% or better,
Mariota from the shotgun now. Back to pass looking. The throw is caught, but not enough for the first down, as the Titans will have to punt it again. Here we go, 4th and 5. Titans still up 14-6. 3-yard rush, 4-yard rush, injury. Incomplete pass, and again another punt for the Saints.
Mariota on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Ford. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him. 15 big yards. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
He overthrew it, or he just didn't throw it to Denny where Denny was.
just can't shake anyone free. They tried their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Now Mariota. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First down, Titans, gain of 12. Mariota now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Intercepted.
This one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 48, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
He jinxed Mariota there, folks, as he just intercepted it. He jinxed Mariota there, did Brandon Gotten. Okay. I think the pass was intercepted again, I guess, or fumbled. I'm not quite sure.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Mariota now from the 50.
Incomplete. I'm not sure what happened there.
It's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the 4th quarter. So signs of life in what's been a
The Titans now trying to do what they got to do here to score yet another. Denny tried to take it out to the right side, but all the white jerseys were there.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run it until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
To throw Mariota. He finds Corey Davis. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Here we go, folks. Denny behind Mariota on the right side. They give it to Denny. Denny trying and goes.
Able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Denny now.
And he's
Got the first down.
Side of the 10 at the 11. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to
Denny got it there.
Right around the 2-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. They'll run it now out of the gun. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player.
Denny, Offensive Player of the game, or of the year, or of the week rather. You heard it there.
With touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead.
See it there. Denny comes in.
Dialed up the draw play. It worked. Got him in the end zone.
As one of our colleagues likes to say, calling the draw, everyone wants to yell all the time when the draw.
There you go, folks. Well, the Titans had the extra point attempt. It's 21-6. 66-yard punt for Thigpen. Santiago had a touchback, and there's a pass to Santiago. Another pass, this time to Hess. Cousins with a 1-yard run. 3rd and 2 and a perfect dart to Gordon. Pass is knocked away. Cousins is sacked. 12 yards on that one, and a 4th and 3. They get 6. 1st and 10, 23 yards on the touchdown to Gordon. The extra point attempt is good.
And they'll go on the ground. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Here comes a big one as this crowd gets out making some noise. It's 3rd and short. Mariota now.
Incomplete.
And Open Manny completes it to Callaway. 63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a first down.
Couldn't just sit on
That was a, okay, I thought that was incomplete, but unfortunately, but fortunately, not unfortunately, fortunately, that was a good, unfortunately, that was good for us.
Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
Mariota gets sacked there.
They had a really nice gain on the
2-minute warning.
play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front, nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 2nd down, Mariota.
Incomplete.
Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Mariota to throw.
Wide open.
Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
And Mayo gets hurt. He's hurt there.
There's an injured Titan down on the field. Not
Mayo
something
gets
we'll
hurt.
see in week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back.
So Mayo goes down. Seals Jones is hurt. Now Mayo goes to the back.
So a big play as it
Denny will sit out here.
20 now for first
20
and
of
10.
29 for Mariota with the 1 touchdown, I believe, and he also has a pick here. Mariota incomplete.
But it's incomplete.
That one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, it's way better than it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Here we go, folks. Denny gets the first down, 3rd and 2. And there's the fans booing here at the Silverdome.
New Orleans, number 2. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. It's 1st and goal. And
Denny will sit out here on this one. 1st and goal from the 8. Mariota from the shotgun. Back to pass now. And it's intercepted in the end zone. You've got to be kidding me.
It's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And a short return to the 6-yard.
It's 21-13. And it looks like Mariota is going to...
They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet.
Titans with 2 timeouts, and the Saints with none.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. He will push his way down.
104 yards on 28 rushes and a touchdown for Denny today.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it
So the
turns into
Titans
something
will
big.
win this one, put it into 7 and 8. Mariota just calling out, just waiting for the clock. As the play clock is to 7 seconds now.
Mariota with a knee to the ground, and that should be it.
So there you have it, folks. The Titans will win this one 21-13. Fourth and 11, they will kick a field goal. Well, the Titans 32 yards. And here we go as the ball is turned over.
Well, Charles, it's great to win at home in the NFL. When you win on the road, it's a little extra special, isn't it?
It is because, let's face it, in most cases, you're not expected to go on the road and win in the National Football League. It just doesn't usually compute. So to get out there, get that done, and then head back to your city with one in the victory column, oh, that's a fantastic feeling.
So for Tennessee, their hopes of a 500 season stay alive as they move to 7 and 8 now on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Buffalo to take on the Bills. Meanwhile, for the Saints, their playoff hopes take a big hit as they fall to 8 and 7. And they'll have a tough one at home next week against the Green Bay Packers. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
So there you have it, folks. Titans come out with victory, as Brandon Gaudin said, moves them to 7 and 8. I don't see the Titans getting a playoff spot. Maybe they'll get in a wild card there at the last second, but I don't think the Titans get in. We will find out exactly what happens here in a second. We will advance the week. Week number 17 coming up next. It is going to be pretty interesting to see, to say the least. to see what happens with the Titans. Now, as we take a look real quick at our standings, I don't see the Titans getting anywhere. With the Texans and the Jaguars there like that, I don't see them going anywhere as far as the playoffs go. Because you do have the AFC West there. You have the Jets at 8-7, and the Bills at 9-6. The AFC West, that's a clean-cut division right there. That's pretty. There, I don't think the Titans make it at all. That's just my personal opinion, and I think I am correct when I say that. The Titans will not be able to make it there, folks. If you're new, scratch the claw marks in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Come to the Wolfpack fam today. Sniff and bite into the bell icon. Become part of the notification squad. Do not forget to put a like to the video. It's much appreciated. Remember, always stay hungry. Hungry like the wolf. Wolfman Lewis. Ow!